Have you ever had a normal day with no big problem, no clear conflict, and no obvious reason, but suddenly you feel angry? You feel tense, annoyed, and ready to snap, but you do not even know why. That feeling can be confusing and even a little scary. Many people start thinking, what is wrong with me? Why am I so irritable? But in most cases, nothing is wrong with you. Anger that seems to come from nowhere usually has quiet causes under the surface. Your body and brain may be trying to tell you that something inside needs attention. The first thing to understand is very simple. Anger rarely appears without a reason. It may feel sudden, but often the real cause has been building for a while. Your nervous system is always tracking stress, pressure, tiredness, noise, emotional pain, and unmet needs. Even when your mind does not fully notice these things, your body often does. So anger is often not the start of the problem. It is a sign that pressure has already been growing. One common reason is suppressed emotion. If you often avoid conflict, stay quiet, or force yourself to keep going when you are stressed, your anger may not appear right away. Feelings that are not processed do not disappear. They stay inside and slowly build up. Then one small thing happens, like a loud sound, a mistake, or a small delay, and suddenly your reaction feels much bigger than the situation. In many cases, that small event is not the true cause. It is only the last drop that makes everything overflow. Another hidden cause is nervous system overload. Sometimes anger is really stress in another form. When you do not sleep well, when life feels nonstop, or when your mind and body are exhausted, your ability to stay calm becomes weaker. Your patience gets shorter. Small problems start to feel much larger than they really are. In this state, irritability is not a personality flaw. It is often a sign that your system is carrying too much. Anger can also come from unmet needs. Sometimes anger is your body saying that something is not okay. Maybe you are hungry, exhausted, overstimulated, or in need of quiet. Maybe you have had no time alone. Maybe you feel ignored, unsupported, or unheard. Anger is often connected to boundaries. It can appear when some part of you feels pushed too far, unseen, unsafe, or overwhelmed. In that way, anger is not always destructive. Sometimes it is protective. It may be trying to tell you that a limit has been crossed. You may also notice that anger shows up in the body before it becomes a clear thought. Your jaw may tighten. Your breathing may become shallow. Your chest may feel heavy. Your face may feel hot. You may feel restless or sharp. These are signs that your nervous system has moved into fight mode. It is trying to protect you, even if there is no real danger in front of you. The goal is not to judge yourself for this reaction. The goal is to notice it early enough to respond in a healthier way. So what can you do when anger starts building inside? First, name it early. Quietly say to yourself, I feel irritated right now, or I feel anger building. This sounds very simple, but it helps. When you name an emotion, you bring it into awareness. That can help your brain move out of pure reaction mode. Next, check your body before you overthink the situation. Ask yourself a few basic questions. Am I tired? Am I hungry? Am I overwhelmed by noise or people? Have I been tense all day? Do I need water, rest, or space? Sometimes the fastest way to reduce anger is not deep analysis. It is basic physical care. Drink some water. Eat something. Step outside for fresh air. Stretch your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Take a few slow breaths. It also helps to release the pressure safely. Pent-up anger is energy, and energy often needs movement. A fast walk can help. So can exercise, shaking out your arms, squeezing a stress ball, or even cleaning with purpose. This is not about pretending everything is fine. It is about giving your body a safe way to release stress. Another helpful idea is containment instead of suppression. You do not have to solve everything immediately, and you do not have to explode either. You can pause and say, I am very activated right now. I need a moment. That is not weakness. That is emotional regulation. Of course, Occasional unexplained anger is part of being human. But if you notice frequent outbursts, constant irritability, anger harming your relationships, or feeling on edge most days, it may be time to seek extra support. These patterns can be linked to chronic stress, burnout, past trauma, anxiety, or depression. If you have ever felt angry and did not understand why, it does not mean you are a bad person or losing control. It may simply mean your mind and body are trying to get your attention. And when you learn to listen with honesty and self-compassion, anger becomes easier to manage. Sometimes anger is not the enemy. Sometimes it is the message.